What up? What's good, people? What is up? What is they went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. Mike.
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these pants on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's how I do this song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitch was going to stop. I thought Lil Bird was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitch was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. Yeah. Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see. Hit me up in my DMs because I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Hey, I wasn't ready. I'm never ready. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Let me finish sending this. Child. All right, what's good, y'all? What's up? What is up, people? Hey. What's going on, people? It is good to see y'all. I had to go back to my roots today, y'all. Metal straw. We had to go back to our roots. If you can go back with L Teddy 27, you know the metal straw is necessary. So we went back to our roots today. Metal straw intact. Listen, what's going on, y'all? Let me say hey to y'all appropriately as y'all roll up in here, so we can talk about some things. Hey, Tracy W, Tracy C, my double mint twins are here right at the start. I am so glad to see y'all, because Tracy C, you skipped my class yesterday. You skipped my class. Lemon Kush Pepper, hey boo. Patches, listen, Patches had the people doing some things last night in the members only chat. I blame Patches for last night members only chat. If you are not a member and are not privy to the members only chat, I don't know what to tell you. I told y'all the members only chat was a time to be had. Patches is new to the members only chat, and he's been having himself a good time down to the members only chat. So yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Hey, Ravine, my love, spicy original. Montrez, you might as well go ahead and join and come to the members only chat. You're missing out, Montrez. We have so much fun. You might as well go ahead and join the membership, Montrez, and join them so you can get in the members only chat. You're missing all the fun. You're missing all the fun. But what's good, bruh? We got Janae over here. Hey, my love. You worked at home today? I ain't mad at you, Janae. They be working you too hard over there. Xavier finally came to class on time. Good. I'm glad. Hey, Renee, SJ, what's good, everybody? Jason, what's good, bruh? Cams, what's good, my love? My fellow Capricorn, my love. Diamond Pearl, Jim, hey, hey, hey. Madrell says she is afraid. Child. Ain't nothing to be scared of. We just have a good time over there. You was on time yesterday, child. I have to go back and check and make sure. Anyway, so you wait a minute, Harold. Wait a minute, Harold. So you roll up in here. You don't say hey to the teacher. You go say hey to Harold first. No acknowledgement of said teacher. Hey, I'm here. It's just hey Patches. Hey Patches. No hey L Titty. Oh, right. That's how we do it, Harold. That's what we do it. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sharice Boo. What's good, Boo? Teacher, remember all the time we late, but never when we on time. That's how it goes. Let me go back and scroll up and see if Harold spoke to me. Oh, you did. I'm sorry, Harold. Hey, Harold. Hey, Boo. I'm sorry, Harold. My bad. My bad. I still love you. I still love you, Harold. Harold know we love him. Tasha Reese says she is at work, ready to go. Ciao. Ciao. Anyway, so let's have some fun today, like we always do, y'all. So before we get started, make sure you like the video, share this video out, let the people know that I'm live. YouTube is not going to be nice to me in my notifications today, only because I didn't set up the live until like 5 minutes before I hit the button. So it's not going to be nice to me. So make sure to share the video out, share it on your social medias, and hit the like button and all of that good stuff. What you mean, Harold? I love you, Harold. I love you, Harold. You is my boo. I'm just saying, hey, Texas Toy. Hey, boo. Tracy says she's stuck in that hellhole for a few more hours, child. Child. Yeah. YouTube don't like that I missed the first Saturday of the month of the year for Silly Saturday. Hey, Nessa Boo. My native Miamian, my Haitian princess. Hey, Nessa. How are you, my love? How are you, boo? I maliciously maligned Harold. That's what we're doing, Patches. Y'all just ganging up on me. I always knew you two were together. I always knew you two were ganging up on me. Let them know. I always knew you two were together. Always knew you two were ganging up on me. Got the recite lines from Dreamgirls. Anyway, where was I? Programming note. So I am going to be live tonight on Darren Green's channel for the gangbang. Who said anything about me and gangbangs? Wait, where did this come from, Harold? Not Harold, Cams. Cams, where did this whole gangbang thing come from? How did I get involved in gang? You know what? I will be. Oh, you from Miami too, Madrell? What school you went to, Madrell? You ain't got to tell me that. I don't want you to dox yourself and tell all your business. Anyway, I went to Miami Central Senior High School, home of the mighty Rockets. Do not believe these lies. You know what I'm saying, Xavier? Because Cam's over here talking about me being gangbang. Now you're lying. I never been so thin. Girl, what Tracy said? Because I know she's adding to the fodder. I have a Just Patches support group for us that have been done bad by child. They said he be throwing them. He use them and throw them away. That's what they said. That's what they said. Anyway, can I get back to my news? Oh, you went to the West? Oh, God. Or as I like to call it affectionately, the mess. Now, the West is my home school, Madrell, because I grew up on 68 Terrace and 15th. So, I grew up right there, but I was, one of the smart kids. I was in the matinee program and I went to Central. Yeah, child. The mess. Oh, child. That means you probably grew up in my neighborhood. You probably know all the people I know, Madrell. Girl. Child, yes, Madrell. I grew up on 68 Terrace and 15th Avenue. Look at Nesta. Nesta that came up in here. All my Miami folk, come through. Come through, Miami. Child, yes, right across the street from the Poking Beans. You're right. I did. Child, speaking of Miami, they doing a baddies audition in Miami. Child, Xavier, I'm not doing this with you. These people are beneath me. Those people over there are beneath me. Child. Anyway, shout out to all my fellow Miamians. So, what was I about to say? Oh, I'm gonna be on Darren Green's channel tonight. We got the panel, me, Darren, and Medusa. We probably gonna spend very little time on Potomac and Married to Medicine because both episodes were a snooze fest. We probably gonna talk about all the off-camera stuff, the Sweet Tea versus Heavenly, and now Quad done jumped in it and said, "Bitch, keep my name out your mouth." I ain't mad at it, Quad. I do the same thing. Bitch, you ain't want me on the show, but now you trying to use my name to come at another bitch? Nah, bitch, keep my motherfucking name out your mouth, raggedy asshole. Y'all know I don't like Dr. Heavenly anyway. She get on my last goddamn nerves. And she's a native Miamian, but I can't stand that bitch. She get on my last good nerve. My last good one. Anyway. Wait, what happened to my shit? Sweet Tea heavily finna fight y'all. I don't want Sweet Tea to get her ass whooped. Now, if you asking me in a physical fight, I think Sweet Tea will get her ass dog walked. The Miami people got hands. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Sean, what's good, Fi? What's up? Happy New Year. Glad to have you here. Fi, I was just in your neck of the woods all last week. I was there from Wednesday to Sunday. I was right there in Orlando. From Wednesday to Sunday, right there, just working. Oh God, I have to tell you about it offline. Anyway, today is Mother's birthday. I know Mother have a birthday live today at 9, so I'll probably be around there. To wish Mother happy birthday. Happy birthday, James Caldwell, Spillerboy TV. Happy birthday. Anyway, what was I about to say? See, I done lost my train of thought. Oh, also, before we start to get into some of this stuff, um, it is a new year. I'm thinking about redoing the intro. Thinking about redoing the intros. So, if there is something that you want to see included in the intro, listen, you're going to have to find it, send me the link, and send me the timestamp. Listen, I don't just need the link to the video. I need the timestamp. You can email it to me. Emailing it to me is probably the best bet. You could DM it to me as well on Instagram or Twitter. But it's probably easier because yeah. Wait, back page only. Wait, what are we talking about? How do we go back? Wait, back page only. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't even want to know. This is turning into the members only chat, which is a whole hot ass mess. But anyway, if there's anything you'd like to see included in the new intro, please make sure that you send me the link to the video as well as a timestamp because I need a timestamp. Now, if you don't send me no timestamp, I can't help you. I cannot help you. Jason and Tracy are going to help me put together a new Jason recommended that I do a playlist of videos you need to watch when you first come to the channel, like the orange shirt video, the sugar spike video, and just videos that help you get acclimated to the foolery that we have going on over here. So yeah. Anyway, we here. So let's get into the things. Let's get into the things. Let's see what the dossier has in store for us. Let's delve into the dossier and see what it has in store for us today. Boy, it ain't nothing in the dossier today. Ooh, it's real slim pickings. Well, let's start off with good news before we, get caught up in the foolery. So, pull this up. Hey, Sergeant King, what's going on? Real women in politics. Oh yeah, there's a real women in politics video. You're right, Xavier. That real women in politics video breakdown was so good. Listen, we were laughing so hard that day. We did the real women in politics breakdown video. I literally spent 45 minutes, 45 minutes breaking down the real women in politics video. It was so good, so fucking funny. Remember the video where I did a whole sermon? I don't even remember what I did a sermon about. I don't even know how we got to the point where I was on here whooping and hollering doing a whole last sermon. But I morphed into a Baptist preacher and did a whole last sermon dragging somebody. I don't even remember what it was about. So, so make sure that a part of the politics of it all live. Rummy my cooch or rummy my coins. The rummy my cooch or rummy my coins. I think that was a silly Saturday. I really feel like rummy my cooch or rummy my coins was a silly Saturday video. I think it was. I'm also thinking about redoing the silly Saturday slides. I probably shouldn't because it's so good. Silly. You know what? I'm not going to do it. Silly Saturday is great how it is. No need to mess with perfection. I'm not going to change none of the menses. Hey, Yana. Hey, boo. I ain't going to change none of our menses on our Silly Saturday slide. I'm going to keep it the way it is. Even the Silly Saturday graphics fit. They work. Why mess with the Mona Lisa? Child, so I got some work to do. on the channel, but we're sprucing everything. So don't touch Silly Saturday. Yeah, Silly Saturday. That's why I say we're not going to touch Silly Saturday. Cam say don't ever change shit for Silly Saturday. Listen, okay, Lord, y'all are serious about y'all Silly Saturday. Let me ask. That's just you and Trey. Let me ask the other people. Other people in the chat, is it okay if I change some of the slides on Silly Saturday? I'm just saying. Can I change some of the slides on Silly Saturday, please? I'm just asking the other people because Cams and Tracy are biased. Just saying. Y'all let me know. Sergeant King, I will have to go back and find. Oh, here come Ravine. Hey, Ravine. Lord, Ravine said no. Oh, God, Renee said, okay, I'm going to keep it. Jesus. Look at Harold. Harold said, hell no. Yana said a hard no. Okay. Lord. Jesus. Stay tuned for Silly Saturday this Saturday. We'll be here at your regular day and time for Silly Saturday. Not you gonna start dropping cooter and boobs in the members only chat. Montrez says he will hear me out. What would I like to change? No, Montrez, I was just thinking about changing like some of the title slides and some of the, how we have the menses that be on the title, like the ABC man with the beard, and then we have all of the other people, but the people love the Silly Saturday the way it is, so we'll leave it. Anyway. Hey, China White, the late bell ain't rang yet. Late bell today will be at 5:55 yet again. I'm gonna keep it the same. No, actually, let me move the late bell up. Late bell is at 5:45 today. Anybody come at 5:46? 15,000 word essay. Not even gonna play. Not that you're gonna vote Montrez off the island. Jesus. Pat just talking about, just let her put cooter and boobs in the members only chat. The members only chat is perfect the way it is. Now, Pat, you're not finna come on the members only chat and infuse cooter and boobs into the members only chat. Lord, Jesus. Anyway, y'all, can I delve into the dossier? We ain't even got into the dossier like I want to. Y'all over here talking. So I want to put this up. So this is our first story. We'll do a good, happy feel good story first. So our first thing in the dossier is the commemorative Harriet Tubman coin that the U.S. Mint has announced. So they're doing pre-sales for the 2024 Harriet Tubman commemorative coins. They've already started the pre-sales. They're expected to ship in February. The U.S. Mint announced it would produce $5 gold, $1 silver, and $half coins. The coins start at $47 plus shipping, with the $5 coins costing $718. So if you want a Harriet Tubman commemorative $5 gold coin, it costs $718. But y'all help me now. Listen. Y'all help me out. If the value of the coin is $5, right? Why for, sir, are y'all charging me $718 plus shipping and handling? Let me tell you what the U.S. Mint Director Ventress C. Gibson says. He's the first Black director of the U.S. Mint. He said, quote, Every coin produced by the United States Mint helps to tell a story that teaches us about America's history or connects us to a special memory. We hope this program will honor the life and legacy of Harriet Tubman and inspire others to learn more about this amazing woman. End of quote. That sounds all well, fine, and dandy, sir. But if the value of the coin is $5, why for are y'all selling them for $718 plus shipping and handling? Child, according to them, they say the coins tell stories of Harriet Tubman's accomplishment. The silver dollar serves as a reminder of Tubman's pivotal role in the Underground Railroad, where she helped guide enslaved people to escape routes. Its design shows Tubman extending her hand, silhouettes crossing a bridge formed by clasping arms, and the presence of the Big Dipper that points to the North Star, guiding them to freedom. The $50 coin recounts Tubman's time as a spy and scout for the Union Army during the Combahee River raid. She became the first woman to lead an expedition when she and 150 African American Union soldiers fearlessly rescued more than 700 enslaved people, according to the description of that coin. I haven't found a picture of the silver dollar coin or the $50 coin. I only found this picture of the $5 coin. The $5 coin remembers her life after the Civil War. The coin's obverse features an image of Harriet Tubman in her years after the war, and the reverse depicts a two-handed gesture, a testament to Tubman's unwavering altruism. And that's according to the notes. Y'all can buy them if you got the money. Go get you might want one. You know what I'm saying? You might want one. I ain't gonna stop you from going to get one. If you know, people still collect coins and stamps and all kinds of stuff. Go get one. They finally got black people on there. Hey, Volvo, what's good, Cookie? Volvo, I don't know what happened to the $20 bill. I do not know what happened to the $20 bill. But at this rate, for the $20 bill, hell, we gonna be paying $2,000 for a $20 bill. If the $5 coin costs $718, hold on, let me do this good math. Add inflation, carry the 1, shipping and handling. If you want a $20 bill with Harriet Tubman, that's gonna cost you $10,316.42. That's how much it's gonna cost, according to my math. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know. I don't know what y'all want from me. I'm just telling y'all what the people said. Now, the way I see it, you know they had one. You know it makes sense that they got one of us. That's the director of the U.S. Mint trying to overcharge us. Y'all know black people love overcharging you for something. You buy a t-shirt of a $5 t-shirt from them. They want $50 for a $5 t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? You know we love overcharging each other for some stuff. Be like, but wait a minute, what am I? You know, a fish sandwich costs you $30 at a damn black-owned restaurant. You'd be like, wait a minute, this is a side piece of whiting on some, Wonder Bread, and you charging me $30? Girl, get your life. But I'm just reporting what the people say. I don't know what y'all want from me. I don't know what y'all want from me. Excuse me as I refill my cup. I just don't know what you people want from me. All I do is report on what the people say. Y'all looking at me like I made the price. I ain't do it. I'm just telling you what the people said. The man said $718 plus shipping and handling. It's the 42 cents. Right, and 42 cents. We need all our 42 cents. If it's real gold, it's worth the cost. Listen. But if it's worth $718, why would you put $5 on there as if the value of it is $5? Don't put a price on there and just say we got gold coins with Harriet Tubman. Girl. But Volvo, I'm sorry to tell you, if you want a $20 bill, let me do that math again. $20 inflation, add the Bidenomics, carry the extra one, shipping, don't forget handling. A $20 Harriet Tubman bill is $10,316.42 if you need them. Just telling you what the people told me. I'm just reporting the news. I don't know. Wait, what is Harold and Tracy over here talking about? Us heteros are not wanted. Hold my beer. Let me go find some cool to talk. Wait, what? Wait, how did we get here? How are we here talking about cooch? Oh, dear God. Oh, Q. Deborah Cox. You got to add the Bidenomics in there. Nessa, the Bidenomics. It's the Bidenomics. That's what the man said. Right. 3 easy payments. But wait. If you act now, you can also get the $5 coin for the low price of $718 plus shipping and handling. You know, they always have but wait, if you act now, girl, girl, they always got to get you, honey. Anyway, child, so that's that, y'all. If y'all want to get one, go ahead. The people got it. They are waiting to ship them out next month to y'all. So let me see if I can pull up this. So let me see if I can pull up the actual thing so we can dog walk this woman. Hold on, y'all. Hold your line. Hold your line. One moment, please. Hold your line. Hold your line. No, that ain't the one that we need. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Is that Tracy? I bet you that's Tracy putting something in the members only chat. Oh, that's Abby. I'm not opening the members only chat playing with y'all. Excuse me. Wait. Where is the thing that I'm looking for? Hold on, y'all. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold on. Jesus. I can't never find what I need. I can't never find what I need. Lord. Can't never find what I need. Where is what I'm looking for? Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Okay. Okay. Found it. So, y'all, let me play this so we can appropriately dog walk this woman. Let's go ahead and play this. This hit Al Gore's good internet yesterday. Oh dear God. All right.
Like now is the perfect time to have the conversation that Taraji kind of continued over Monique. You know, you're an actress, you've been out there. Is this the perfect time to kind of talk about that in the right platform?
You know, darling, to each his own. Do you know what I mean? I'm very happy, very blessed. And to each his own. I didn't have that experience, so, you know, but to get your piece out is important. I totally understand that. And I love my girls for looking out for each other. But I'm good.
Do you feel like now is the perfect time to have the
All
conversation?
right. So there it is. There it is. Your thoughts. Your thoughts. I just want to know your thoughts. Your thoughts on what she had to say because um mm, mm. I've seen people on both sides of the aisle. Um Child trying to wipe. That's what we do over here. We hurt feelings. We don't give a shit. But the people are saying, because they, when you say the wrong thing on Al Gore's Good Internet, the people gonna go and do their homework because everybody works for the CIA and FBI. All of these people miss their goddamn calling. Some of these people on the damn internet and on some of these social media sites, baby, y'all should have went to school and got some real money to be in the FBI and CIA. Because the way y'all girls be over here researching shit, y'all listen, when y'all was in school, y'all ain't did not one research paper, ain't did not one book report, not one homework assignment. But now, in the aftermath of public school, now you in everybody's, on everybody's social media, doing all types of dissertations, doing all types of in-depth research on everything. Girl, get your life. Anyway, what Taraji should have said, not Taraji, what Vivica, that's what I like to call her. What Vivica should have said was, I stand with all my black women out there. We can earn more. I stand with all of them. Because even if you are out here getting the alleged coin that you tried to make it out like you was get, who's turning down more money, Vivica? I mean, the people are saying that you need more money to fix all of the stuff that you had in those plastic surgeries. That's what the people are saying, Vivica, that you could use a few more coins. She should have said, I stand with all my strong black female actresses like Taraji and Monique, because we do deserve more. We don't get what we deserve. And I could stand to use a few more coins in my pocket too. Absolutely. And kept it moving. But what she tried to do is slick, shade and say, girl, they ain't paying you. Girl, I don't know what to tell you. Which kind of translates to, girl, they paying you what they think they owe you because you ain't as good as you think. I'm just saying what it translates to for me. Now, I don't know if it translates to that for y'all, but excuse me, y'all. Nose is running. But for me, that's what it translates to. That's what it translates to for me. I don't know, child. Well, I saw that too, Montrez, where they were saying, well, Vivica, I mean, you ain't had the same type of success as um Taraji. I'm not gonna go that far. Vivica does have a career. The woman was in Independence Day. She was. That was a long time ago now. It was almost 30 years ago, but the woman was in Independence Day. She was. The woman has been in some movies now. I'm just saying. But there was shade that you can say what you want to say. This we black over here. This us black people. And white people go see it one way, but us black people, we catch all shade. Now y'all gonna tell me it wasn't no shade in that answer? Y'all gonna tell me it wasn't no shade in that answer? I'm just saying. Now Vivica ain't been in no ain't been in a lot of heavy hitting movies now, but she was in some stuff years ago, 25 years ago, 25 years ago, 30 years ago. Vivica was in some movies now. She was. Yeah, I ain't gonna take that from Vivica. I'm not. However, I mean, Taraji was in movies 25 years ago too. and she still has a career, and you have nothing. I'm just saying. Well, Sergeant, that's the thing that people on Vivica's side saying too. They said, baby, Vivica says I don't have to act anymore because I am on the producing side. I am funding things and not necessarily having to be in front of the screen no more. I don't know, but it definitely was shade. It was definite shade. I mean, Vivica, let's be clear. You ain't out here being no Oprah Winfrey. Girl, you over here like you, she had her Diane Carroll, fur on like, oh, I'm good over here. I'm good over here. Like you Oprah or some shit. Girl, you're Vivica. With botched plastic surgery. Girl. Thank you. Thank you, Fran J. Hey, boo. We could tell from the quality of your wigs, baby, you ain't doing it like that. Baby, you're not doing it like that. Let's just be clear. I'm just saying. Girl, you down to the Valero picking up wigs. That wig came from the Valero. Shout out to the Valero gas stations. But girl, Vivica, you around here trying to shade the girl. Girl, sit your ass down, please. 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 You around here paying the gay boys to join your little reality show and dance in front of the women. Y'all remember that show, the little black magic show she had? The little reality show where the guy from All the Queen's Men came from. Child, when he stopped, um, don't let me tell the truth, and how he just married some woman, and the people all over the great city of Los Angeles talks about how he was a whole ass jacked bust down, a jacked and grinder bust down, and then found his way over there to Vivica's little male strip show. That's when we first saw Bolo. When that show came out, I think it was called Black Magic or something. That show came out maybe about 15 years ago now. I want to say it was like maybe 2010 or something like that. But that's where we first met Bolo. That's where we first saw the dude that's on All the Queen's Men or whatever. Child. Y'all don't remember that? It was very short-lived. I forgot what. Let me look it up. Hold on. Let me look it up. Vivica Fox Black Magic. The TV show, let me see. It aired back in, it was 2017. Sorry, I thought it was older than that. It just seemed so long ago. But it aired in 2017. But that's where we first met Bolo. That's where we first met the dude that was on that's on that All the Queen's Men show. That's where Stephen Beck was on there. It was a bunch of the gay boys on there, a bunch of them on there. And Stephen Beck at the time was still professing to be straight or whatnot. And now he married to a whole ass man. And child. Girl. Y'all ain't watched that show, child. I be looking for stuff like that. I saw that show. And she was trying to sell the show to be on the Las Vegas Strip or whatnot, and it never really came through, child. I'm just saying. Child, Madrill, you from Miami. She brought it from that Valero over there on 27th Avenue. Right before you get to 135th Street. You know that Valero right there. Right before you get to the Church's Chicken on you know that Church's Chicken right next to the Wells Fargo. That's on the left side. If you going north, but that Valero is on the right side. So when you pass, when you pass Miami-Dade, you pass shit, they done changed the name of this damn strip club a million times. But the strip club that's right there, they didn't change the name a million times. And you keep going. You know that raggedy ass Valero that's right there. They got the cheap gas. They got real cheap gas. That's where she buy her wigs from. That's where that wig come from. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. The Miami people will get that reference. Mm-hmm. What network was it on? Hold on, let me look. It was on. Hold on. It was on Lifetime. It was on Lifetime. Mm-hmm. It was on Lifetime. I vividly remember it though. Mm-hmm. I vividly remember that show. It was on Lifetime. Child, you probably could go find it because they all lived in the house and everything, and they was doing all these little shows or whatnot, and it was a mess, just a mess, just a whole damn mess. But Vivica girl, Vivica, child, she gonna get me for calling her Vivica, child. Anyway, girl, we don't see it for you, honey. The people just don't see it for you, Vivica. We don't see it for you, girl. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Now, if I was Taraji, I would come out and dog walk your ass, but that's just me, honey. We're gonna let you have it. Anyway, moving on as the world turns. In other news, our candidate for Father of the Year goes to NBA Youngboy, who's had his 11th child. Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th child. And is quoted saying, let me make sure I get the quote right. And this is what he posted on, he said this on the Bootleg Kev podcast. On that podcast, he said, quote, not really, when asked about being a dad and having 11 children, he said, not really big on it, to be honest. It's a crazy topic because I'm not the type to sugarcoat nothing. I'm stuck inside just one room. I don't really travel this house like that. And just basically went on to say he don't want no parts of his kids. Cause I don't want to read this because he doesn't talk in coherent and complete sentences. So I won't drag you through the proverbial mud in terms of etymology and linguistics that this young man drug me through listening to this. However, just to let it be known, he said he don't want no parts of all of these 11 kids. He don't like kids. He don't want no kids, and he don't know why he got them. I'll tell you why you got them, sir. Because you shoved your maker stick into some girl's cooter. Because all of these bird brain women that let you stick your spoon in their sugar bowl raw, sans prophylactics, only for you to say, I don't want no parts of it. I mean, this is the same man who has Yaya Mayweather stabbing a pregnant woman. We did that over here. We did that story here where we talked about Yaya Mayweather stabbing a whole ass pregnant woman for that piece of human excrement that y'all call NBA Youngboy. This is Xavier's generation. I don't claim these people. I'm just saying. And the thing about it is, Nick Cannon is in his 40s. NBA Youngboy is still in his 20s. Ain't he? Child, NBA Youngboy gonna be the, populated a small island by the time he get to Nick Cannon age. He's gonna have populated the whole small island. I mean, you got Guam out there and all sorts of islands out there that he's gonna have populated. I'm just saying, girl. He's gonna go out there and populate Abu Dhabi and shit. Hey, Monk Chip. Monk Chip always has a hall pass So just know, Monk Chip don't get essays because she has a hall pass. She holds hall passes. Hey, Monk Chip Boo. Anyway, Monk Chip say, I don't care how y'all feel. I came late because I have a hall pass. And problem, who gonna check me? Ooh. Hold on. My sis say she want to come up. Hold on. Let me give my sis the link. The link. The link. Listen. Now gather around. We over here in the corner, but big sis came a knocking at my door. She say she got something to tell us. So let me go open the door and let her in. Let me go open the door and let big sis in. You having a rough day at rough work day, child? Monkship. I told you about letting them people work you too hard. Who do I need to send anthrax and white phosphorus to? I'm just saying, let me know. Because I got the vials over there, vials of anthrax and white phosphorus ready to ship them off. Cha. Hey girl, hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I don't know if you already talked about it because I must admit I took a nap. I'm just waking up from my nap. But I rolled over and I was scrolling. Did y'all talk about Flame Monroe, Funky Dineva, and Tasha K?
Not yet. Go ahead.
It was on your list? I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead. Go
Oh, you
ahead.
were saying it like it was on your list. Okay, because I'm not doing a trial meeting tonight. So I said, let me roll over and get this hot
Yeah.
tea that just spilled in my lap over here to El Teddy.
Oh,
So
yes.
listen, this was going down.
Exclusive.
I did a video earlier today about the Flame Monroe, Funky Dineva, maybe a beef, maybe not a beef situation. And maybe that's why he was a little pissed off yesterday with Fox Soul. So Funky Dineva dropped a video and he said, listen, before anybody else tell it, I'm gonna tell it. Tasha K called him with Flame Monroe to try to broker peace. And it didn't go so well. They ended up getting into it. Flame Monroe told him, Tasha K said, well, can I record this? And Funky Dineva said no. He said, if we trying to make peace and we trying to resolve an issue, that's not for public fodder. That's for us. So Tasha K, so Flame Monroe said, well, why do you throw rocks and hide your hands? You do everything else public. Why we can't do this publicly? And Funky Dineva said he just hung up the damn phone because he said, I ain't got time for that bull hockey. So while that was going on, Tasha K went live with Flame Monroe. She was already interviewing Flame Monroe, and Flame Monroe was talking shit about Funky Dineva. And Tasha said, listen, I'm cool with Funky. Let me see if I can get Funky on the phone to try to resolve the issue. So I say all that to say this Funky Dineva Flame Monroe situation looked like is brewing a little bit more than what we thought. And Tasha K says that she is dropping the full interview. Of course, she's going to drop the interview later on this week. But she said that Flame Monroe did get very messy and talked a lot of ish about Funky Dineva. So that's what's happening. Like literally, that just happened like within the last 40 minutes.
Mm. Well, let me say this, and I talked about this in the members only chat. I'm gonna just come straight out. Flame Monroe is a horrible human being. She's an awful individual. There's no redeeming qualities about her. I'm just gonna put that out there up front. However,
Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Uh-oh. Let me go out and come back in.
Okay. Can y'all hear me? Is it me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Tap 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 tap. Oh boy. Oh, y'all can hear me. Okay. I
Yeah,
didn't
that
think
was
y'all
my
can hear me.
fault. My bad. My alarm went off and it did something with my sound.
Oh.
But go ahead. I left off with Flame Monroe is a horrible
Yeah,
human being. That's the
Flame
part.
Monroe is a deplorable, despicable, awful human being. Let me just start there. Um, but my thing, this just to me proves even more how despicable of a person she is. Because let's be clear, if I if I know someone personally on Mad Day, I'm not. I don't just let the bowels out. I'll give you a perfect example. There were things that I knew about CCTV that even when I had that video when I went off, I didn't even say.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're the same way. And the point that I'm making is this: Flame Monroe does this all the time. Like she'll have some inside information or some personal tea, or may have had a marginal relationship with that person where she's known something, and then just to prove a point, she'll just unlock the clip with reckless abandon, which to me demonstrates her level of integrity. Remember, she did that to Angelica Ross. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
I
she's done
remember.
that to so many people over the years and years and years. She does this all of the time. And I said that to say this. While I known Funky personally through Miami, through Florida State and Tallahassee, all of these things, and I may have insider information or different thing. I never, if you notice, really be you know me longer than more. Have I ever come on here and said anything bad? I might say I don't really, da da da, but I don't go laying nobody out, laying all of their personal stuff, and I just really feel like I don't like when people do that. That really, really bothers me. And so that's why a lot of times when stories come up with fucking, I'll be like, well, I'm just not really talking about that because I don't want people to because some people do know that I, that history and so I just choose not to because it's not. I just don't want to go down that road. So I just always just watch from afar and just let it be, and just go from there. But y'all, it makes sense for Flame Monroe to do that because she does this all the time. All the time.
I just don't. I I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna jump off because I'm trying to get up. That was my alarm telling me to get my ass up out of the bed.
Oh,
But because I laid down and took a nap, child. But I personally just don't understand the self-deprecating people, and that's on all levels. I don't understand sitting down with Tasha K. I just don't. As a trans person, I just don't. I just don't.
well, she talks about horribly about the whole trans community.
Well, that's why her and Funky Dineva. That's why. That's when because Funky Dineva did commentary on her Breakfast Club interview that Flame did years ago. That's where it started. Flame didn't like some of the commentary that Funky Dineva gave, and to be fair, I watched it again today because I watched it when Funky first did the video years ago. I watched that video, and I watched it again today because when I did my video earlier. I wanted to just see what context did Funky say something nasty? Did Funky cuss Flame out? Like I looked at it again, and to be perfectly honest, I did not hear Funky publicly be disrespectful. I heard Funky be critical, but I also heard Funky say, "Listen, I agree with this, but I didn't agree with that. I agree with this, but I didn't agree with that." And I don't feel like anything that Funky said, if to be fair, I don't feel like Flame should have taken any offense to anything Funky said, considering the opinions that Flame Monroe has. Like again, you can dish it, but you can't take it. Like you have very definite opinions on a lot of things, but now somebody is critiquing your opinion, and now it's a problem. If I mean that's what Funky said that's where it came from, and I mean I guess we'll find out when Tasha interviews Flame and Flame gives more details on why they don't like Funky Dineva, but that's what Funky said was that it came from the critique that he gave on when she went on the Breakfast Club. And the video I think is titled something about Flame Monroe, a danger to the trans community or something. I mean, of course, it was a shocking title because, of course, that's what we do on YouTube. You want to get people's attention, but when you watch the video, I think it was a very fair critique, honestly. To be honest.
I mean, but Flame Monroe is dangerous. She's very dangerous. And the more dangerous part is the fact that she does continue to get, excuse me, whenever they have an issue involving trans community, somebody always is shoving a microphone in Flame Monroe. Then she crawls from under whatever rock she was under, and here is her giving her insidious commentary on the entirety of the trans community. Outdated, you know, antiquated. And, the thing about it is she's going to ruffle some feathers the wrong way because she has some dirty little secrets and she has some things out there that she doesn't want out there. And somebody's going to come and lay her out and she ain't going to know what to do. She ain't going to know what to do because it's going to be somebody who ain't got nothing to lose. So you dragging them don't mean nothing to them because they're not in the public sphere. But I don't know why people keep giving her a microphone. I'm gonna give you another example. Now, these people aren't as dangerous as her, but they put a microphone in their face. I don't want to. I'm not going to use these two people. I was going to use somebody, but I think it would be reckless for me to use that person because they're not as dangerous. I was going to make an analogy, but the person is not as dangerous as Flame Monroe is. Like Flame Monroe legitimately says things that can harm the trans community, legitimately says things that can cost people their safety and health and well-being. And that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
It is. Why
and
you dressed
it's
up like an
unfortunate.
Eskimo?
Wait, what?
Why you dressed up like an Eskimo?
Because I'm always cold because it's been raining all day and it's cold
Folks
rain.
dressed up like Eskimos.
Like it's been like 40 something all day.
Everybody knows.
And
First of all,
it's been
40
raining.
something degrees is not cold. Let's
Now,
start.
you know what? We're not going to do this. Ask the people in the chat at 40
That's
something.
not cold, sir. I'm gonna need you to get it together. Second of all, it's been raining here. It's really windy. It's really windy. All right,
So,
let me get my butt up out this bed. Okay. Hey
and I'm
everybody,
hungry.
thank you for letting me come up and interrupt the run your mouth. Um just because I came and I interrupted the run your mouth. Everybody's hall pass. Everybody gets a hall pass for today.
No, you can't be
Tear
giving out
up
hall
those
passes over
essays.
here.
You don't need to turn them in.
You,
If you're not finished writing your essay, don't worry about it. You are fine. You
See, you
are
can't come
fine
from your
for
class.
today.
You can't come over there from your class and try to come over here and run my class. Run my whole class.
Tear
Y'all
them
listen
up.
to her if y'all want to. She can't give you a grade for over here. She give you a grade for over there.
Tear them up.
Listen, Fran J
Oh
say
Lord.
40 is cold. Her heat is on 75. Yes, Fran J. Yes. Thank
Who's
you.
cold? Who's heat is on? Oh my hell no. That's like when I go to my parents' house. Their heat be set on hell. And I'm like, when we was kids, we used to have to beg to turn the thermostat up to 71. Like what's going on here?
Listen, your parents got the right answer. They got the
But
right
when we was
answer.
kids, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Right. It's cold and rainy in the DMV. Yes. Yes.
It's so cold in the D. Ah, how the fuck we supposed to keep peace?
You know
It's
what?
all in the things to find. Murking and doing that. That song is so classic to this day. That song never gets old. It
Mm.
never gets old. Never gets. That is YouTube gold forever. That is YouTube. That and and that and Duran's remake. That and Duran's remake.
All
Two
right.
YouTube gold.
Well, goodbye. And don't forget, you guys, like I said, no essays today. Bye.
See, this is why you don't bring people up here. This is exactly why you don't bring people up here. Just saying. Anyway, that was news coming from Really Be TV. Who we was talking about? Father of the year. NBA Youngboy is father of the year. There we go. He ain't shit. The man gonna have 868 kids by the time he is my age, and I'll be laughing at all of the women that allowed him to dip his spoon in their sugar bowl. There we go. I walk around my house in shorts and a t-shirt. I know that's right, because we needed to be at 75. So when when is that members only live about all the child? I told y'all it's coming. Just wait. Jesus God. Be rushing me. I'm trying to give some people a chance to join the membership so they can get all the tea. Yeah. Anyway, Lloyd Austin, Secretary of Defense. I'm not. The man sound like he on his. It sounds like the man might be on his damn deathbed. Can I just say that? I'm gonna say that for the Sugar Spiky Live, Sugar Spike moment. I ain't ready for that yet. Let me get Iman Shumpert out the way. So Tiana Taylor is saying that fine ass Iman is a danger to his children. She said, because y'all know they have this whole divorce, paternity situation and everything. So she's saying that he is a danger to those children, to those girls. She says that he ignores their safety when they're in his care. She's accusing him of smoking weed and being under the influence when he's with them. Now let me pause right there. If being high on weed or under the influence was grounds to have people not have children, a good swath of the American populace would not have no kids, because everybody who I know, they kids go over there and play, and they over there smoking weed and getting high. I'm just saying, how many, if you don't mind telling on yourself, how many people in the chat, when your kids at home, you gonna fire up one, because you need to fire up one so that you cannot, knock them in the next week, because kids get on your nerves and they do a whole lot of shit, and you want to bust them in the mouth and knock them into next week. And so as not to do that, you might decide to fire up one. You might decide, girl, let me go pour me a glass of Hennessy. Girl, let me go pour me a glass of Crown before I be done fuck this child up. Baby, listen. Now, Tiana, girl, Tiana, I might want, I see what you doing. I see what you doing. You're trying to, beef up the case so you can get full custody of them cheering. But if we just being honest, if I'm being honest, I think you probably would do the same thing. I'm sure you done fired up a few times in front of the kids. I'm sure you done had you a little drinky drink as well. I'm just saying, if I am Iman's lawyers, I'm calling the oldest daughter to the stand, because they got the oldest daughter who knows what is what. That I'm calling her right to the stand. You ever seen your mama smoke something? Yeah. You ever seen your mama post something from the liquor cabinet? Yeah. Girl, I don't know, girl. I don't even think he got a problem like that. I think it's just recreational smoking. And she Madrell, and she's just trying to beef up the case so she could get custodial custody of them children. I see what your lawyers are doing. You paying them well. I ain't mad at it. That's what you pay your lawyers to do. You pay them to, put things in there for you to win your case. But let's be clear. If we really started taking people cheering for that, baby, we'll be done till it ain't a CPS department anywhere in America that would be able to house all them goddamn kids. I'm just saying. Let me see what else she's saying. According to legal documents, she claims that he consistently fails to properly care for the two kids, accusing him of failing to feed them despite being in the family home. She says he smokes marijuana around the kids and is sometimes under the influence when caring for them. In one instance, she claims He put the kids in a ride share in Chicago and had them dropped off at the United Center alone while he had a private driver take him to the arena. That's something that you might, want to say is questionable. Okay. Because his kids, they still have little kids. I think the oldest daughter, it looked to me be maybe about 6 or 7. She might be a little older than that. Let me see. Iman Shumpert kids. Okay. So just don't tell me the age of the kids. Hold on. I know they got 2 daughters together. How old are the daughters? I don't know. I feel like the older daughter got to be at least about 6 or 7. So, but she old enough. But that is too young for you to be sending them by themselves. And the Uber that is too young. You're not sending your 8-year-old daughter in no Uber by herself to go to the United Center. No, ma'am. No, God. Now that right there. So you got enough money. Well, you should. Yeah, you got too much money for that. Nope. Was she still with him when those things happened? I don't know, honey. I don't know. In the court proceedings, it says that he, quote, consistently demonstrates a clear disregard for the safety of the minor children, end of quote. So I think it's enough here. Now the weeds, I mean, her lawyer's gonna amp it up. Let's be clear. I think there's enough there to where Iman is not looking good. They already don't like to give custody of the kids to the father. I mean, they always try to go with giving custody of the kids to the mother if they can, and you're not helping your case. You are not helping your case, Iman. Yeah, you can go ahead and cancel Christmas. I'm just saying. You can go ahead and cancel Christmas. They're gonna get them kids to that to your baby mama. She got them kids. You just go ahead and let that go. Let it go. Let it go. She gonna get them kids. She's gonna get them kids. That's just how it's gonna go. I'm just saying. I mean, if I'm being honest, Iman, you're a nice piece of eye candy and probably a hot ass piece of dick and a good fuck. But am I imagining that you make, the greatest father in the world? Probably not. She probably telling the truth. He probably ain't shit. I'm just saying, he probably ain't shit as a father. And I can see it. Hot piece of dick, nice piece of eye candy. But girl, you're not winning father of the year. You nor NBA Youngboy are winning father of the year. I'm just saying. Because I can't make an excuse for you putting your 8-year-old daughter on the Uber by herself. No. Nope. There's no justification. Nothing I can help you with that. What's in the cup? Fanta, pineapple, just some. Yeah, that's pineapple. Fanta, pineapple. That's all. Nothing too strong. Not yet, at least, child. I do have some liquor. If I need some, I do have some liquor. I'm gonna make me a drink tonight. When I go over to Darren Green's channel and we start talking about Real Housewives of Potomac and Married to Medicine and the top stories of the day, I will be having some liquor in my system. So please be clear. If you want to see me get nice, come on around here later tonight. Anyway, let's see what else. Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience. Oh yes, you know what time it is. It is time for your sugar spike segment.
Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So loved the world, I want to fight. That he gave, his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
So listen, we got some spiky moments. Let me start off with Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin and get him out the way. Now let me help you understand something, Secretary Austin. You really thought that you was gonna be on your damn near on your deathbed and not be able to tell your boss that you're the fucking Secretary of Defense. You're the defense secretary. You really thought that you was gonna be having surgeries and an ICU and all of that and not tell the president of the United States and it not get out, not tell your subordinates that you're not gonna be here today and it not get out? You really thought that was gonna happen? Child, let me tell y'all about this. So on my birthday, he was admitted into the hospital. Let me read this to you. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has prostate cancer, and his recent secretive hospitalization was for surgery and later to treat a urinary tract infection related to that operation. The 70-year-old Lloyd Secretary Austin was admitted to Walter Reed National Military Medical Center on December 22nd and underwent surgery to treat the cancer. Austin developed the infection a week later. Senior administration and defense officials were not told for days about his hospitalization or his cancer. So they didn't even know you was in hospital, much less that you had cancer. According to the doctors, the cancer was detected when Austin had a regular screening in early December. They said he underwent a minimally invasive surgical procedure on December 22nd and went home the next day. But on January 1st, he reported nausea and severe abdominal, hip, and leg pain due to the infection. They said his prostate cancer was detected early and his prognosis is excellent. Also, the White House Chief of Staff ordered cabinet members or secretaries to notify his office if they can't perform their duties, as the Biden administration, reeling from learning of Austin's illness last week, mounts a policy review. And see, this doesn't bode well for the whole administration. So I ain't got to read them. I'm going to leave it there. Listen, you mean to tell me it's already not policy that if you are hospitalized, listen, Lloyd Austin is a part of the 7 a.m. meetings. Listen, when you talk about White House meetings and levels of clearance down to the White House, okay? When you talk about who levels of importance, the people at the 7, it's a 7 o'clock meeting, and I think the second meeting is at 8 o'clock in the morning. The 7 a.m. meeting is a small meeting. That's for the big dogs. It's only like, I think like six people in that meeting. It's the president, the vice president, the secretary of state, the defense secretary. Who else is in that meeting? It'll come to me. But it's only like 6 people in that meeting. The real innermost circle is in that meeting. He in that meeting. Anybody in that meeting should not even have the fucking option to take your stinking ass, be under the knife, go through surgery, have anesthetics put on you, and you won't get to tell your boss. And you're the Secretary of Defense. The man got cancer and thought he was going to get away. Oh, I ain't going to tell nobody. Wait a minute. Isn't Walter Reed Medical Center the medical center where all of the big dogs go, the president, vice president, defense secretary, and all of the secretaries? Isn't this where all of them go? So how, sir? I mean, I guess it would be a HIPAA violation if they told somebody what you had going on without your consent and permission. But I still feel like you should be forced, if you're in that position, to have to let the people know, because your position is way too important. You way too up the chain of command, way too far up the list for you to be saying, oh yeah, I don't got to tell nobody. Now, if I have shit going on, I ain't got to tell a goddamn person. But Lloyd Austin, the Secretary of Defense for these yet to be United States of America, the man gallivanting around the world, giving full-throated support to Israel, having a whole genocide, the man out here saying we're giving Israel every weapon and every part of our military arsenal to go out and kill as many people as they want to. That guy. Yeah, you got to let us know, bruh. Bruh. And how did this not get out? Can't shit be held in Washington, D.C. can't hold water. Okay, listen, everything leaks in D.C. So how the hell, child, the man got cancer. They said he had surgery on the 22nd. You didn't even tell him after the first surgery. You could have even went, because they said they caught the cancer early. The prognosis was excellent. And so they thought it was nothing to see here. And then it became something to see here, which is even more reason why he should have told them in the beginning. This happened, they said, on December 22nd. They had the surgery. They were like, oh, we caught it early. Nothing to see here. We're going to have a minimally invasive surgery, send you all home. You'll be good. Nobody needs to know. And then January 1st came, and now you got a whole urinary tract infection after said surgery, and you got to be in ICU, and you damn near got to have a whole nother surgery again, which is why when you first learned about the first cancer scare, even if you said, I'm gonna wait till I get out of the hospital, you needed to go to your boss and say, hey, they found some cancer. They had an operation on it. Everything they say is good. Nothing to see here. I'm just take a couple days off and I'll be good. But now you got to have a whole second procedure. Shit done went left. Who knows what could have happened had they not, had you in there in time. You got to go to ICU, meaning you cannot carry out the duties of your job. Suppose shit went haywire over in fucking Middle East right now, because the shit is not stable over there. Let's be clear. Iran, a whole lot of other countries over there are not happy with what's going on over there. Shit is not stable over there. If some shit had done popped off and your ass laid the fuck up in ICU, we might have needed to fucking know. I'm just saying. It should be against the law for someone of his level not to disclose that amount of information. I'm just saying. I mean, how far down is he in the succession to the president? What is he, number 6 or 7 or something? Let me see. Let's see. Succession to the presidency. Okay, here's the level of succession. He is so the president is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's number 7. He's number 7. You got president. If the president dies, then you got the vice president, the speaker of the House, Senate pro tempore is number 4. Secretary of State is number 5. Secretary of Treasury is number 6. And the goddamn Secretary of Defense is number 7. You're number fucking 7. You're too far up. But this is the bullshit. This is not bold. This does not bode well for you. This is why we got Obama and his wife, the beautiful Michelle, our lovely Queen Michelle Obama, on the record saying they are very afraid for what could happen this year. They're very afraid about this election cycle. And Joseph Robinette and his administration is not helping us feel better about what's about to happen in 2024 presidential election. Cha. I mean, you gotta let somebody knows, because like I said, we're at a shit. We got to be now for the military people. We have to be, if I'm in the military, probably what, DEFCON maybe 3. We're not at DEFCON. We probably at like DEFCON 3 because there's a whole war going on over maybe 4, maybe even DEFCON 4. There's a whole war going on over there. This is not the time for you to be having surgeries and not telling nobody. Girl, let me move on. I almost got triggered. Get your life in order. I mean, the Secretary of Defense not being able to pull out to perform his duties could cost people's lives. That could cost people's lives. Soldiers are in your care. That could cost people their lives. Moving on before I get triggered. Trigger warning. This next story is trigger worthy. It is real spiky. I'm just telling you now. This next story is sugar spiky. Now listen. We are still mourning the death of United States Representative, former United States Representative Eddie Bernice Johnson, who died on December 31st. So information is coming out about how she died and the medical malpractice and mistreatment that she suffered leading up to her death. Let me read this to you. Days after Texas Representative Eddie Bernice Johnson passed away, her family's attorneys said they plan to pursue legal action after accusing a Dallas-based healthcare facility of medical neglect. Johnson was 89 years old when she died at her residence on December 31st. During a press conference on Thursday, attorney Les Weisbrod said Johnson's death was caused by an infection in the spine acquired at the Baylor Scott and White Institute for Rehabilitation, adding that she was left in her own feces. Let me say that again. She was left in her own feces. On September 21st, about 10 days after she underwent surgery, after she underwent back surgery, Johnson called her son Kirk because she was not getting assistance from her nurses. When Johnson contacted him, he was slated to meet her caseworker at the facility that afternoon. The family claims when Kirk arrived, he said Johnson was screaming out in pain and for help. He sought out the institute's CEO, and when both of them returned to Johnson's room, the nurses were cleaning her feces. The day the situation happened, Kirk got a voicemail from a manager at the facility issuing an apology. It's too late for apology. The family believes that the inaction led to the infection. In addition, a lab report revealed, quote, organisms directly related to feces, end quote, on the surgery wound. The lawyer went on to say that she was expected to go home and be fine, and instead she got the infection at the Baylor Scott and White Institute of Rehabilitation because they didn't protect her wound properly. She had to get surgery again and was transported to a skilled nursing facility in mid-October. She then started to receive hospice care at her home last month. She was on antibiotics until she passed away. Listen, let me tell you something. Now, I'm going to say this. When the son went over there and they saw all of that, they should have immediately said, nah, we're moving my mama. You're not finna do my mama like that. My mama over you cleaning feces off of her, and she been over here screaming, saying that she's in pain and all of this, and now it's coming out that this wound that developed had bacteria in it from the feces. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. The first time my mama would have called me and said these people ain't coming, baby, we're going somewhere else. Nope. Ain't even worth it. No. Oh no. Baby, pay them people that money. Sue them for every dime. Listen, Baylor Scott and White is a huge entity. You can't go pretty much anywhere in the state of Texas and not deal with Baylor Scott and White. When I first went to Texas and I saw that every city in Texas basically has a Baylor Scott and White. That's how huge of a conglomerate it is in Texas. I was like, well, it's no other options. Like there are some there's a vast majority of the state of Texas where your only option for medical care is Baylor Scott and White. Hey, L Love. So Baylor Scott and White got billions upon billions of dollars, billions upon billions of dollars. Pay them people that money. hmm a representative of the United States, a United States House of Representative member died at the hands of your medical malpractice and neglect. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. You apparently you're fine, L Love, because really B came through here and said ain't nobody getting no essays or no ain't no late bail today, and nobody's getting any essay. That's what really B came on my channel and told me. But yeah, I mean, what do y'all would y'all have let you if you went to this medical facility and your mama was laid up like that and you saw with your own eyes that there was neglect, would you have let your mama stay there? Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, God. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That's kind of triggering. Moving on. This story Xavier put in the members only chat, but it was already in the dossier. This is an L Teddy 27 story. If you ain't never seen one, these are the types of stories that have made this channel. Do you hear me? So let's get to this one. A Missouri teacher faces charges on accusations she sexually abused a student after a witness showed police pictures of scratches on the alleged victim's back that he said came from sex, according to court records. The student's father was also charged with child endangerment, with police claiming he knew about the alleged abuse and allowed it to continue. The daddy said, "Oh, you getting something from the teacher," and probably high-fived him and said, "Bro, let me know how she knocking it down. Let me know how I feel over there." Wait a minute. So, teacher, she's having sex with the student, leaving scratches on his back. Daddy know about it and ain't got not a problem with it. I'm just saying, this is what y'all got going on. Let me keep reading because y'all listen, y'all got to go on. Exactly, that's Boosie Badass. You sure this ain't a little bust down and his kids? I'm just saying. Lord. Haley Clifton Carmack, 26, was arrested in Texas on Friday. Of course, I'm just glad it's Texas and not the great state of Florida. Was arrested in Texas on Friday and is charged with first-degree endangering the welfare of a child, second-degree statutory rape, sexual conduct with a student, and fourth-degree child molestation, the Garden Ridge Police Department says in a Facebook post. She is awaiting extradition to the great state of Missouri. Oh, so this happened in Missouri. Oh, okay. Clifton Carmack, a former student at LaQuee High School, was allegedly intimately involved with a 16-year-old boy, the Pulaski County Sheriff's Department says in a probable cause statement reviewed by People magazine. On December 7th, police say a student witness reported an inappropriate relationship between Clifton Carmack and the alleged victim to a school resource officer. According to the probable cause statement, the witness told police they had learned about the relationship after the alleged victim showed them pictures of scratches on his back, the statement says, and also claimed they had overheard a phone conversation between Clifton Carmack and the student, in which she allegedly told the teen, quote, "I'm out of state, but I can send you money, baby," end of quote. That was on his birthday. Clifton Carmack was previously spoken to about being too close to students by the school superintendent, according to the probable cause statement. Authorities also claim in the statement the witness said the alleged victim believed he was the reason Clifton Carmack's divorce went through. Wait a minute. The story just keeps getting better. Wait a minute. So the student, she was getting a divorce from her husband, And the student believes that the reason the divorce went through is because the husband knew that she was getting her back blown out by the 16-year-old little boy, and he ain't say nothing to the school. Girl, y'all got a lot going on. Y'all know these are people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. This is all people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. This just keeps getting better and better. Oh, child. Police later obtained a search warrant for Clifton Carmack's phone, and on December 22nd, recovered messages between her and the student that discussed the alleged relationship. It is not clear if Clifton Carmack has entered a plea to any of the charges she is facing. A second witness told investigators that the student's father had been told by both Clifton Carmack and the teen about the relationship, according to a second probable cause statement reviewed by People magazine. The witness claims to authorities that Clifton Carmack and the alleged victim used student lookouts while they had sex during school. This story can't get any better. Wait a minute. Let's back this up. So now you telling me the teacher and the student told the daddy about it, and the daddy was okay with it. And they was having sex at the school and had other students, watching the door and being lookout while he blowing her back out at the school. Child, I just can't. I can't do it. Girl, y'all got a lot going on. Y'all got a lot going on. Listen, y'all got a lot going on over here. Let me keep going. The teen's father, whom People magazine is not identifying in order to protect the victim's confidentiality, allegedly told the second witness that he didn't stop the relationship because he believed they would continue to have the relationship behind his back anyway. Wait, what? So you don't go to the principal, you don't go to the school board, you don't go to anybody, you just say, well, they're gonna do it anyway, so I might as well not say that. Girl, make this shit make sense. The father was charged with first-degree endangering the welfare of a child, according to jail records. It is not clear if he has retained an attorney or entered a plea. Listen, I don't know what y'all want from me. What do y'all want me to do with this? What do you want from me? What do y'all want from me? I don't know what or how y'all want me to deal with it. I don't know what you want from me. I literally have no clue what y'all want from me on this. I just read it and tell y'all what the in our last story of the day and our last Sugar Spiky story, I'm gonna just have to break this down. It's gonna take me I'm not gonna spend a lot of time, even though you're gonna see mainstream media spending a lot of time on this, because there's really nothing to see here. This whole thing about our girl Fannie Willis having an inappropriate relationship with a fellow Georgia prosecutor with no evidence. They're just Donald Trump's attorneys are just throwing it out there. One of the co-defendants has filed a motion in the court because he's alleging a romantic relationship between Fannie Willis and another one of the prosecutors. It's a 39-page filing. They're trying to get the charges dismissed by any means necessary, and they're drawing at straws. So now they're saying, oh yeah, she getting her back blown out by one of her co-workers, so y'all need to drop this case. Even if that was true, which they have no evidence of, none at all. Their claim is that they were told. They have sources with knowledge. This is what they're basing their filing on. Sources with knowledge. Basically, somebody told me that she getting her back blown out by somebody in her office and one of her fellow prosecutors. So you need to dismiss the case. They're doing anything they can because they know this is the one that they can't be pardoned from. So they're going to draw at straws and anything they can. They're doing everything they can. Everything they can. They're making accusations that she and one of the special prosecutors, Nathan Wade, were traveling together to destinations like Napa Valley, and that they've been seen together around Atlanta in a personal capacity. They ain't got no evidence. They ain't got no receipts, no real, but they're saying sources with knowledge is telling them this. No evidence at all to support these claims. None at all. Now, Fonnie Willis is going to do what she has, because it's an official court filing. She has to, of course, file all of the necessary paperwork to delegitimize all of this and, to fight all of this. But this is the buffoonery that we have going on. This is the drawing at straws that they're trying to do everything they can to make this woman seem as if she is not capable, to make her look like she's not credible at all. They're trying to do, this is the deflection. Donald Trump is the king of deflections. When he has something going on, he's going to throw meat at the rabid dogs to try to deflect from the real story. And we talked about that for 4 long years over here. We talked about that ad nauseum over here, how this whole deflection that he likes to do happens all the time. And that's what we have here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because there's nothing to see here. Now, you're going to have the Fox Newses of the world. You're even going to have the CNNs and MSNBCs talking about this ad nauseum, further doing what he wants y'all to do, talking about this and making this woman seem as if she's not capable, or trying to, in the court of public opinion, disqualify this woman from being able to carry out this case. But it's going to happen. This will happen. See, what he's trying to do is get her disqualified, because she would have to be replaced by the Georgia Attorney General, who is a Republican. And the Georgia Attorney General, who is a Republican, would be forced to appoint somebody to take the case. And that's what they're hoping for. I'm sure they've already made calls to the Georgia Attorney General, telling him who they want to put on that case, so that person can have, prosecutorial malpractice and fumble the ball and have, him get away scot-free. That's what they're wanting. A mess. A whole mess. A mess. Nothing to see there. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I am hungry as hell. I'm about to go get me something to eat. I'm real hungry, y'all. Real hungry. So I'm about to go make me something to eat. And I'll be round to Darren Green. Can I get one of the mods to put Darren Green's channel on the in the chat, or if he's already set up the live, if y'all can put the link in the chat for me, please, so people can find where I'll be. I'll be there at 8 o'clock. Please come around. Now we have a good time. We have a good time over there. We're gonna talk the shit. We're gonna talk some Potterback. We're gonna talk some Married to Medicine. Thank you, Xavier. And we're gonna talk about all of the things, some of the pop culture stuff, and some of the stuff in the news cycle right now. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. Y'all could have been a whole lot of other places, but you were here with me today, and I am eternally grateful. L Love says we are great together. Yeah. Really B says she's not going live. Wait, is she going live? Yeah, Really B says she's not going live today. She says she's not doing the tribe meeting today. So we'll be around at Darren Green's at 8 o'clock. Come around, come through. I'm going to go eat. That's all I got for y'all. Until I'm gonna try and make sure. Oh, she live now. Wait, what? Did she not just come over here and say she wasn't going live? That Child Really B is a mess. Let me see if I can send y'all over there. She's a whole mess. She literally came over here and said, "Oh yeah, I'm not going live today. Oh, nothing to see here." And yet she's live. Just a mess. Just a whole ass mess. Let me see y'all over there. Dear God above. Now I know she came over here and said she wasn't going live. That's what the woman said. Now that's what her mouth said. Lord. And yet y'all telling me she like, dear God. Hold on. She like, child, a mess. Child, let me send y'all over there. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. The woman said she was not going live today. I know I ain't making this up. I know I ain't making this up. I know I ain't making this up. She literally came over here and said she wasn't going live. Child, a mess. Y'all, let me see y'all on over there. All right, until 8 o'clock. That's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out of here. Love y'all.